Hello, hello, hello. It's Jennifer from Eternal Flame Tarot. I'm here to do your daily chai reading for October 19th. As I'm recording this, it is Monday night, but by the time I post the video, it'll be Tuesday. By the time, I don't know, anybody reads it or listens to it, it'll be, I don't know, whenever you listen to it. Energies. Well, whenever you're guided to listen to it. But anyway, yeah, I haven't posted a video in several days. I've had like some kind of stomach issue. I had like a low grade fever, and my stomach's been like extremely sore. I don't know what the hell's going on with me. So I'm able to sit comfortably in a chair. So we're gonna get the show on the road. Yeah. Yeah. I've said my prayers already. I'm thinking about the homeless tonight. I'll post my GoFundMe. I say a lot. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm going to post it in the description if you care to donate. Thinking about them right before, while I was praying actually, about the fact that it is getting colder. And they're homeless, so I just feel for them so badly. So anyway, we're going to get started with the prayers. A minute, 50 seconds. Lord, give me two cards for Aquarius, please and thank you. What's that card? I wonder what's going on with Aquarius. Whistleblower. Someone can't keep a secret, runs off and tells your business, exposed information. I was thinking that earlier, actually. Okay. I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot tonight. I have 3 decks in my Amazon cart that I want to get so badly. I just want to get so many tarot cards. I'm like a little tarot addict. Okay. 8 of Wands. The Moon. And then 7 of Pentacles. My rooster's out there crowing. And let's see what we got here. I already know this is going to be a long video. I'm already prepared for it. But it'll be okay. I'm going to have the time stamps in the bottom, so yeah. Okay. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and yeah, that's the Emperor. Okay. And I have the actual book to this deck now, but I still like to read it how I like to read it, so we'll see how it goes. It has the 8 of Wands. Yeah, 8 of Wands. I'm still learning. That's the Aries, Leo, or Sag. Yeah, that's speedy action, quick news, quick change, or news arrives. So you're hearing some news, some quick news, some fast news, or you're hearing somebody bringing you some news, or fast change, or whatever. something changes, or you're hearing some news. And then you have the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Two choices, multitasking, weighing many options. So you hear something, you hear some news, and now it's making you feel like you have a choice to make. Then you have the Moon card. Could be dealing with the Pisces or Cancer, right? But that is could be secrets or unseen problems, right? Voluntary changes, needing to trust your intuition, but I just always read it as a secret. Somebody's being secretive. Then you have the Six of Cups. I'm pretty sure that's reunion, right? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I mean, I did say you could be dealing with Pisces. Six of Cups. Yeah, reunions. Nostalgia, gifts, innocence, reunions. See, this side of the card doesn't speak, to me, this side of the card doesn't speak of reunions. It speaks more of, he's thinking of the past, to me. Let's see what the book says. I do have the book now. Six of Cups. Okay, this side, the young lovers have apparently lost track of time. Take advantage of upbeat emotions to accomplish things on every level, not just the interpersonal. Work, study, and other responsibilities may seem unimportant compared to the rapture of love, but come down to earth long enough to keep the home fires burning. Don't be too carried away by the delicious giddiness of youth. So the young lovers have apparently lost track of time. The cozy town is golden with lamplight, and the starry sky is more brilliant than any they have ever seen before. Will there ever be another evening as beautiful as this? Maybe not, but still, Papa says it's time to say goodnight. Oh, I see. So basically, Papa, they're looking up at Papa, and he's saying it's time to say goodnight. Interesting. That's not how I read the card. So if it's a reunion card, then why are they having to say it goodnight? I don't get it. I've been on this reading already. Too damn long. Okay. So you hear some news, and it makes you feel like you have a decision to make. So maybe you have a reunion. Maybe it's about a reunion. Maybe you hear some news, and it's about a reunion with someone else. Okay, the outcome is the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Needing a break, working hard, and delayed success. That's like working hard and not reaping the benefits, right? Like the look on his face, he's like, God, I'm working this job and still just like living paycheck, right? And that's the outcome. This reading is not making sense to me. And then clarified by the Emperor, but he's got his back's like turned. Damn, Aquarius, this read is like really, really strange. And your card is the whistleblower. Someone can't keep a secret, runs off and tells your business, exposed information. That would make sense as far as you getting some information. You hear some information and it makes you feel like you have a decision to make. So maybe you're already with somebody and you hear some information. Maybe you hear that your ex has already broken up with someone else. You know what I'm saying? And it makes you want to leave the one you're with. You know, like you really want to be with your ex, and you hear that they broken up with their guy, and you're like, oh damn, I could get back with him, but you're with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? You know that song, "You Make Me Want to Leave the One I'm With." You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why the Moon card is here, because it creates secrets. Mm. Or you cheat on your person with your ex. You know, because you got the Moon card here. You cheat on your person with your ex, and you have to make a decision. And it says whistleblower, so maybe that person goes and tells your girl, say, hey, by the way, he's cheating on you with me, or whatever. That could be a situation too. I don't know, but damn, I gotta move on. I spent too much time on this damn reading. Anyway, hope that helps. I haven't read in several days, and it shows. Okay, moving on to Pisces. 12 minutes, 15 seconds. Let's start giving me a card for Pisces. Please and thank you. Damn, throw them at me. What's coming? Jeez. This card's just going to fly out at me. Okay, Pisces. Taking shortcuts. Not doing your job well. Not fulfilling commitments. Lazy. Causing more work for others. Okay. Let's start giving me 2 cards for Pisces. Please and thank you. King of Swords. 6 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Then you have the Ace of Swords. Tower. That makes sense. Then you have the Queen of Swords. Okay, Pisces. You have the King and Queen of Swords out here. Okay, you have the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That is an intentional leader, strategic in thought, very intellectual. I cannot even speak. Intellectual, very smart, very smart. Whatever, put it that way. Then you have the Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ace of Swords, new ideas, new conflict, mental clarity, surgery. So maybe you're getting clarity about something. Maybe this King of Swords person is coming in with some truth, you know, or a new idea. But I think he's coming in to tell you something, you know. Kind of like he's coming in with the sword, like, hey, I got something to tell you. You know what I mean? Like, that's what, you know, he's coming in with the sword, like, hey, I got something to tell you. That's just what it is in my head. Then you have the Six of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So maybe you're dealing with, you know, one of them people. A difficult choice to make, a necessary move, relocating. So that's one of those situations where you didn't want to, but you had to. You had to relocate. You know, maybe you prayed on it, and it, you know, just it was a very difficult choice. Maybe you prayed on it, and God, it was divinely guided or whatever. You prayed to God, said, God, please, you know, what can I do? I don't want to leave, but I just feel like I have to. Maybe I'm dying inside. Whatever the case may be. It's just you didn't want to, but you just knew you had to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you didn't leave, he would take you down with him, or whatever the fucking case may be. I've been in that situation before myself. So, and it's clarified by the Tower, you know? So, yeah, maybe, okay, this person delivered the news, and it brought the Tower, and you knew that you had to leave. You didn't want to leave, but, you know what I'm saying? You didn't want to leave, but you had to, because there's the Tower card, and this person here, or maybe it's you, came in with the new idea, with the mental clarity, maybe some truth, or maybe it was the truth you needed to hear, the sword of truth, you know. Yeah, maybe it's the sword of truth. Let's see what it says about this side of the Tower card. I mean, is any part of a Tower card positive? I wouldn't think so, but see if I can be quick. Quick, Jennifer, quick. Come on. I mean, come on. How many major arcana are there? I think we can find it. Hey, I found it. Looking at the tower from the other side as the lightning strikes, we see that it was only a facade, in any case, an empty shell. The two sphinxes of the chariot swim away from the disaster as the chariot is wrecked upon the rocks. Each sphinx is going in her own direction now, for there is no power or will to direct them. A great mask of vanity and delusion cracks and hangs precariously as the top of the tower. From the chariot pile of rubble grows one small green tree. When you get this side, we've seen the broken mask before, below the gallows of the hanged man. Look back over the events, the choices that have led you. Look back over the events and choices that have led you to your present situation. Did you listen to your own inner guidance, or did you thunder along the wrong road, oblivious to your destination? There is nothing for you here, but you can learn from your errors. How did they get to the tower set in the middle of the lonely sea? So basically, I think what it's trying to say is there were some warning signs possibly and you ignored them, maybe. Or maybe this is the side of the car that is like the aftermath of the Tower. Which would make sense because you're moving on, right? I don't know. I'm trying not to take too long, but the outcome is the Ten of Pentacles. Now the Ten of Pentacles is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, so maybe after you leave this person you meet a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But the Ten of Pentacles is leaving a legacy, retirement, or inheritance. So I think you have to leave another person, or once the Tower hits and you leave this person, then you get an inheritance, or you get the Ten of Pentacles, basically, you know. And it's clarified by the Queen of Swords, so maybe you meet a Queen of Swords person, which is you know, a fellow Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You know, your card says taking shortcuts, not doing your job well, not fulfilling commitments, lazy, causing more work for others. I just had the thought in my head because, I mean, I've heard it several times before in other readings, but okay, and the thought in my head was something about somebody losing a job. Okay, but the thought in my head about somebody losing a job was a spirit guide. Okay, maybe it's my spirit guide not doing their job well, not guiding somebody. I know, I think spiritual. I think on a whole lot of spiritual level. But anyway, I hope that helps. I'm moving on. But yeah, I think someone's not doing their job well. They get the truth about it or whatever. Someone has to move on. The Tower hit. But hey, after all this is happening, maybe you have to lose. Maybe you have to hit rock bottom in order to climb up and get the Ten of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? But someone's taking shortcuts, and I think someone's going to lose their job because of it. But anyway, I'm moving on. Hope that helps. Okay. Moving on to Aries 22, 33. Holy Spirit, give me a tea card for Aries. Money issues. Money has been stagnant, penny pinching. I gotta go let my dog in. Holy Spirit, give me 3 cards for Aries. Okay. We have the Lovers. Ten of Swords. 7 of Wands. Oh, 6 of Cups. I hate that side of 6 of Cups. King of Swords. 2 of Wands. Okay. I'm gonna pause it. Be right back. Okay, Aries. You have the Lovers. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Maybe not. But that's partnership, deep love, a choice and a bond between 2 people. Could be twin flame situation, or Love it. So many options. Okay. So like I said, you have the Lovers card. Could be a twin flame relationship. Not necessarily. Could be soulmate relationship. Let's see. So you have the Six of Cups. That's usually reunions or gifts, but it's usually just reunions, right? I don't particularly like this side of the card. I don't really know what this side of the card means. It's supposed to mean that the father's looking down on them, telling them that it's time to come in, but I don't know what that means. But anyway, then you have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And that's a self-sufficient person, a totally honest person, a very intellectual, I cannot say that word tonight. Very smart person, you know. Clarified by the King of Swords, so you have a pair here, King and Queen. So maybe that's, yeah, I did say lover, so the King of Swords, an intentional leader, strategic in thought, or strategic planner, or leader. So you do have a pair. So, yeah, maybe this is, y'all just reunited. It doesn't seem very happy because I'm like blah blah blah. But I keep getting some kind of interruptions, man. It's like bumming me out, man. Blah blah blah. So yeah, you have the Six of Cups, which is reunion. You have King and Queen of Swords. So you have a pair here. You have the Lover's card here. So it's reunion. So yeah, I mean, that's cool. Your outcome is the Seven of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ooh. Self-betrayal, dishonesty, running away. See, I don't like this card because it says self-betrayal, but the card doesn't show self-betrayal. To me, as a reader, your card should show what the name of it is, you know. It should show theft and betrayal, but it doesn't. It shows some flowers and he's holding up some wands, but anyway, whatever. If I didn't know just from the description on the paper that it's theft and betrayal, I would not even know. But yeah, there's the outcome is theft and betrayal and dishonesty. But why? Okay. Clarified by the Two of Wands. Two of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. Waiting for results, making a choice, travel plans. So it could have something to do with this an Aries or Leo or a Sag who's causing some theft, theft or some dishonesty or some betrayal in between the King of the Queen of Swords, He's kind of holding the moon, or there's a moon in the background, but it looks like he's holding some kind of a round sphere or whatever. But there is a full moon in 2 days, so that could have something to do with it, okay? But he's waiting waiting on some kind of results. Okay, like I said, the full moon is in 2 days, so this could be happening in 2 days. You know, now this is current energy for today, so y'all could be the lovers situation could be now, but as far as the outcome could be happening in 2 days. You know, and then your card here says money issues. Money has been stagnant, penny pinching. This side is 2 of Wands. The setting sun shines upon the face of the nobleman. His attitude is serious, determined, charged with purpose. There is a flaming brazier behind him. He intends to stay on the battlements as the night draws in. On the wall there is a relief carving of a roaring lion. Through the stonework is so weathered it's hard to be completely sure what it is. Okay. The nobleman is holding Biro in anticipation of an event or challenge to come. He is dedicating himself to the highest purpose and best outcome for all concerned. If you have been paying attention only to the logistical details of your endeavor, make a point of drawing upon your higher self, however you see that, to bring spirit and meaning to the enterprise. Think more about why, not just what. Well, that doesn't tell me nothing. 2 of Wands. Waiting for results, making a choice. Making a choice for what? I mean, is this backwards? Is he waiting on a choice before he makes the reunion, or decides to reunite? That doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, I'm moving on shit. Anyway, I hope that helps. I mean, what kind of results are you waiting on? Okay. Taurus is next. 32. Well, 33. Shit. Give me a 2-part Taurus. Thank you. Choices. Having options. The ball is in someone's court. Time to be decisive. Okay. Make sure give me 3 cards. Taurus. The more I think about it, the more I'm thinking I'm not feeling this deck. I've done 3 signs so far, and I keep wanting to switch back to you know, this other deck that I just bought recently. Because I'm like, you know, I use this deck all the time, but I can't. I'm just not feeling it. Just not feeling it. Just not feeling it. Okay. Give me a second to wake it up. Give me 2 cards for Taurus. 6 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. 10 of Swords. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. The Magician. Okay, Taurus. You have 6 of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Giving or receiving help. Feeling generous. Here we go again. I think you have 6 of Pentacles twice. Okay. Then you have 5 of Pentacles. This is ill health. Somebody had this exact layout before. 6 of Pentacles clarified by the 5 of Pentacles. That's ill health, poverty, worry, isolation, financial loss. It's literally someone out in the cold. You know, it shows they're literally out in the cold. Okay. So I think it's more along the lines of the poverty, financial loss, because they're outside, literally, you know, hands are empty. They're laying in the snow or sitting in the snow rather. They could have some ill health. There is a crutch there, but maybe they have a 6 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles energy. Maybe they give too much. You know, because it says generosity. Maybe they gave too much and it puts them in the 5 of Pentacles mentality, or put them in the 5 of Pentacles state, you know. Maybe they gave too much and now they're broke, you know. Then you have the 5 of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag, rivalry, challenges, obstacles. So maybe you gave too much to an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Or maybe, I'm just saying. That's clarified by the 6 of Pentacles. Once again, that is giving or receiving help, feeling generous. And this person is looking over the world, okay? So that's giving or receiving help, feeling generous to the world, right? So, like, maybe you want to give out, you know, give help to the world, you know, like, maybe you want to feed the homeless, or maybe you want to donate to charity, or whatever, but you want to give help to the world, you know. You're looking out over the world, like, what can I do to help humanity, or something like that. That's, you know, me as a reader, that's what I see. And as far as the 5 of Wands, there's some kind of obstacles making you feel like you can't achieve that, you know, like you want to I know personally me, I'm going through that very thing, you know. And this is not my reading, this is not my situation. Well, it resonates so much, to be honest, because I give so much, but, you know, what do I get back in return kind of thing. As far as, you know, not the first position here necessarily, but the second position for sure, like, you know, I have so many obstacles, but yet, like, you know, I want to feed the homeless or I want to donate to charity, but I have so many obstacles. I'm only one person. You know, I put out a GoFundMe, but nobody wants to help. You know, I mean, we have so many people in this world that have so much, and they take it for granted. I mean, come on. It only takes $1. If everybody just put forth $1, how much I could raise. I mean, it's just so much greed in this world. It's just, anyway. So, yeah, Taurus, you could be like, this could be you. You gave so much that it's making you poor, right? And then you could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or a Sag, and they are feeling generous or having obstacles wanting to feel generous, you know, over to the world, but they're having obstacles or something like that. Or, you know, vice versa, take it how it resonates, right? Your outcome is the ten of swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Complete and painful ending, rock bottom. Well, that's not good. So yeah, you complete and painful ending, rock bottom. Clarified by the Magician. Magician, it could be any sign, right? It could be any sign. The Magician is focused creativity, turning visions into reality, inspired action. Why would you have the Ten of Swords and then clarified by the Magician? I mean, kind of speaks to me like, why would you have it clarified by the Magician unless someone's doing black magic on you? You know, because the negative side of the Magician obviously is lack of confidence, poor communication. But just me, the feeling I get, if you have the Ten of Swords as an outcome, it's clarified by the Magician. To me, that just automatically makes me think that someone's, you know, doing magic on you to put you in this Ten of Swords position. That's just the first thought that comes to my head intuitively. I don't know what the situation is, but that's just immediately the first thought that was in my head. Because why would it be clarified by the Magician? Unless it's a positive outcome saying, hey, you have the Ten of Swords, you have painful ending, but the only way from here is up. You know, you have the tools, all the tools you need to turn lemons into lemonade. You could look at it that way also. You could think positively. Says choices, having options, the ball is in someone's court, time to be decisive. Anyway, I hope that helped. Time to move on. Definitely definitely feel better about changing the cards. Gemini is up next, 44, 45. Holy Spirit, give me 2 cards for Gemini. Thank you. to do anything for the approval of the opposite sex, willing to embarrass or throw someone under the bus to achieve this goal. Holy Spirit, give me 3 cards for Gemini, please, and thank you. Okay, you have the 10 of Cups, Knight of Wands, Page of Wands. Okay, there's a Moon card, 8 of Cups, Star card. So Gemini, you have the 10 of Cups. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You have family, contentment, total love and support. But you have the Moon card. Again, you could be dealing with Pisces. Secrets, or I see secrets. Someone could possibly be dealing with a mask. Someone could be wearing a false mask. Not being who they claim to be. There's a full moon in 2 days. So something could be happening in 2 days. I don't quite know yet. But I'm just pointing out the fact that there is a full moon in 2 days. So, we have the 9 of Wands. Aries, Leo, or Sag. Keep the boundaries. Alright. So, let me see. So you have the support of your family, right? You have the 10 of Cups. But there's some secrets here. Someone's not claiming to be who they are. Someone's holding up their boundaries, 8 of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, still, right? Moving on, abandonment, withdrawal, child here. Maybe a child feels abandoned. Yeah. So maybe I wouldn't say it's necessarily the child moving on. But I definitely see there's a child here that's feeling withdrawn, feeling abandoned, possibly. Has their guards up. Could be a little boy. Looks like a little boy here, right? But has their boundaries up. Maybe has trust issues, possibly. Maybe on the outside. Maybe to the world. Maybe everybody thinks that that everybody. Jesus, find your words, Jennifer. Maybe everybody thinks that this is the perfect family, to everybody else. You're like, oh, they have the perfect family. I wish we had a family like that, and blah, blah, blah. But this kid's like, if you ask me, you know what I'm saying? If you ask me, I will tell you how it really is. You know, that kind of thing. I don't know if anybody heard that song by Melanie Martinez, about Dollhouse. I'm not going to try singing it because I can't think of the words right now, but yeah, because like I said, somebody's wearing a mask, you know. Maybe the kid's wearing a mask to try to hide how he or she really feels. Yeah, because everybody thinks that this family is so perfect, but this kid is feeling withdrawn, abandoned, you know, wearing a false mask, secrets, you know. I mean, yeah, there's 10 of Cups, but I think it's just a lie. I mean, yeah, the 10 of Cups are here, but that's not what I feel. Okay, the outcome is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag, an active kid or young person, a new project, or a creative idea. And then it's clarified by the Star card. Could be an Aquarius you're dealing with. Not necessarily, but the Star card is renewal of hope, inner clarity, miracles, having faith, being in the spotlight. So, it says an active kid, a new project, or creative idea. So maybe in the Aries, Leo, or Sag type energy, or person comes along and, I don't know, lifts this person up, or, you know, maybe it's a new friend, maybe it's a best friend, maybe it's somebody they meet at school, and, you know, because it's two young people, right? This is a young person, a page is a young person, maybe it's, yeah, maybe it's two young people at school, maybe it's a best friend, it makes them, you know, what I'm saying? Every kid needs a friend, you know, and it doesn't have to be romantic or anything like that, but maybe it's a best friend, you know, gives them renewal, um, miracles, having faith, renews their faith, makes them feel, you know, some kind of way, not necessarily romantic, but I know, speaking of myself, I'll use myself as an example. When I was growing up in my home, my father, he was very mentally abusive. My mother, she had a lot of mental issues. My sister was very abusive towards me. And my best friend, Jennifer, she felt more like a sister to me. I was at her house more than I was at my own. And if it wasn't for that home life, that environment, I mean, I don't know where I would have been. It was just very, you know, it was like a home away from home. You know, it renewed my faith, you know. I mean, yeah, a lot, you know, that was God's way of looking out for me, I think. But she was my best friend, like, all the way from, like, grades, maybe, like, kindergarten or first grade or whatever grade it was, all the way to high school. We were best friends, you know. She was, she was like a soulmate, you know. But I'll just use that as an example. We were there for each other. She was my best friend. And her name was Jennifer, too. Matter of fact, her uncle used to call her Jennifer 1, he used to call me Jennifer 2. And I loved her. She was my best friend. So maybe that's, you know, one of these situations. But anyway, I hope that helped. And I'm going to move on to the next sign. God brings people into our lives to help us when we truly need it. Okay, Cancer, 54, 60. Oh, damn, it'll be 55 now. Let's break it. Give me the Cancer. Butting heads. Fighting, getting into arguments. Someone is in conflict, passive-aggressive, sabotaging. Let's wait for 3 cards for Cancer. Alrighty then. Okay. There's a Hierophant. Knight of Wands. And 6 of Wands. Okay. We have the Empress, the Moon, 2 Cups. Okay, Cancer. You have the Hierophant. That is traditions, conventional expectations, conformity in a religion or a marriage. And then the Empress card. Okay. The Empress is creation, pregnancy, abundance, fertility, good parenting. That's like all the queens all rolled into one. she's very abundant. She's that biatch. In most respectful, loving way, of course. Okay, yeah, so you could be dealing with a religious situation or a marriage. I don't know yet. Let's see. Okay, Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag. A lusty and free-spirited, creative person. And then you have the Moon card. You could be dealing with the Pisces. Secrets, unseen problems. This could be a moon. It could be a full moon, or there could be a total eclipse. But either one, right? And once again, she's like holding the moon. If you want to look at it that way, she's literally holding a tiny little moon there. What does this book say about the moon card? In a minute. Come on. There we go. The cycles of the moon are reflected in the cycles of women, and thus the moon card is a card of feminine power. The woman here is the dark side of the high priestess, offering an initiation of sorts. A choice between a bowl of something seawater and a glowing egg. Oh, that's an egg. Which are you most drawn to, and what does that tell you about your psyche? Remember, rational, solar thinking has no place here. The moon shadow has turned day into night. That's an egg. Did not know that. Oh. The woman here is the dark side of the High Priestess. So it's kind of like dark, negative, you know? So it's like secrets, definitely secrets. Would that be like black magic maybe? The moon has passed between the earth and the sun, putting the sun into full eclipse. Yeah, it's full eclipse. The day sky fills with stars near the horizon. The constellation Cancer the Crab is seen. It seems to float above the head of the woman rising from the water, just as a crab rose on the other side of the card. The moon towers are shown to be open in the back as with the tower card, but there is no rubble, no sense of destruction here. These towers were initially built to both reveal and conceal, one side open, one side closed. The imagination has free flow in the place of dreams and visions. So, I mean, it's secrets, of course, but it's more dark. You know, the woman is. The High Priestess isn't dark, but it said it's the dark side of the High Priestess. You know, a High Priestess is kind of like a magic, you know, a woman that does magic. But if it's the dark side of the High Priestess, then that would mean dark, you know, dark magic. In my opinion. I'm just going to go with that. That's what I feel. So maybe if there's secrets, here, there's some towers that's been, blown apart or whatever. There's something here about making a choice, choosing the glowing egg or the water. I don't know what kind of water this is. You know, the Empress is very indicative of pregnancy, either being pregnant with creation or pregnant with, birth or ideas or whatever, I'm trying to say, right? So maybe this choice is, I know it sounds crazy, right? I just had this thought in my head. I don't know if you believe in reincarnation, but there's like a spirit child waiting to be born, or there's a soul that's waiting to be born, born again, or come back, reincarnated or whatever. But it's like there's a choice to be made. Like, are you going to choose this egg, this waiting to come through the Empress, waiting to be born again? Not born again, you know what I'm trying to say? So are you going to choose this egg? Or are you going to choose this water? Basically, there's a choice to be made. And as far as dark magic, I think this negative High Priestess has something to do with it. Maybe she's blocking it or something. And so I don't know, maybe it has something to do with the marriage. Unless it could be a religion too. Maybe it's a religion thing. Maybe this person has a different religion than you, and that's what's stopping you, and you're just not sure of it. Or okay, could be two different scenarios, right? Either this Empress, I don't know if you say but notice these two people have different skin color. Now, granted, this woman is green, okay? But let's just pretend this person's black and this person's white, not red and green, okay? But let's just say that black and white, or whatever. So maybe the Empress is one color and the other guy's another color or whatever, and that's an issue, and you know what I'm saying, that has something to do with it, and or it's a religious issue, or they're married. You know what I'm saying? Like this person's married to another color, or it's a religious issue. Okay? But it's a Knight of Wands person. It's a it's a lusty, free-spirited, creative person that needs to come in, whether it be yes, I feel that strongly. It's a Knight of Wands person, a lusty, free, young person that needs to come in, be born again or whatever, but it needs to choose one of these paths, and it's being blocked by a dark energy. I thought it sounds crazy as hell, but that's just what the fuck I'm getting. Yeah. The outcome is Six of Wands. Took me a while, but I'm getting there. Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Victory, award, recognition, good news, success. So, yeah, I mean, I see, even though this dark magic person is blocking it, I see good news and success, victory, reward, you know, it's going to happen, right? And then you got the Two of Cups. Two of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, romantic love, partnership, proposal, marriage. So no matter how much this woman is blocking it or whatever, there's victory and reward, success is going to happen. Because it's in the cards. Okay? Your card does say butting heads, fights, getting into argument. Someone is conflict, passive aggressive, sabotaging, but the cards say victory, reward, success, and there's Two of Cups. So, you know, you might worry a little bit, but it's going to happen. You know, besides, God says, "No weapon formed against me shall prosper." He didn't say that the weapons wouldn't form, but He said they wouldn't prosper. Okay, and God also said, "What's for me will be for me." There was something else I was going to say, but I lost my train of thought. God also says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. But like I said, what's for you, God promises, God's word will not return to you void. Anyway, hope that helps. God don't renege on His promises. Hope it helps. Moving on to Leo, an hour, 9 minutes, 10 seconds. Let's see, give me a card for Leo, please and thank you. Leo. Religious. Someone is into their religion, goes to church, tithes, follows religious dogma. I've never gotten that card before. Let's start getting 3 cards for Leo. Thank you. Good. Please and thank you. No. There we go. 5 Five of Wands. I had a feeling Sun card. Let's become the gift. Five of Cups. I was thinking you had something to do with Cancer. I won't say it. Don't say it. Wait. I'm having a conversation with myself. Me and my, these cards they speak to. Okay. We have, we have the Chariot card. Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Spicy. Okay. Okay, Leo. You have the Five of Wands. Aries, Leo, or Sag. You. Rivalry, challenges, obstacles. You're all fighting over the same beehive. So there's some rivalry. Then you have the Chariot card. You could be done with the Cancer. I mean, I felt right off the bat you're done with Cancer. And every card that comes out, it screams, Cancer, Cancer. But I was like, nah, I won't speak on it yet. Anyway, you could be done with Cancer. But not necessarily. But the Chariot card is action or change, a journey, a new vehicle. So, you could just be I mean, you could be rivalry over a vehicle. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Kind of weird. But, you know, like, I see a bunch of guys, and they're all, like, you know, rivalry over a vehicle. You know, like guys, they're like, ooh. I'm trying to speak guy and it's not working. You know, like, all the guys, they want, you know, fast cars and shit like that. So as far as rivalry, you know, because the Chariot could be, you know, cars. Talking about cars, right? So I see that situation. You know, as far as it could be obstacles, as far as you needing to move on from the situation, you could see that situation. Then you have the Sun card, and that's, you know, the Leo card. Sun card, happiest card in the deck is renewal. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong one. That's material happiness, joyful outcome, success. So maybe you're having some obstacles, but you move on and it gives you success. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles, you know. Ten of Pentacles obviously is leaving a legacy, retirement, inheritance. So let's say this is a work situation, because I kind of see that too. So I kind of see it's a work situation. You're at work and you're having rivalry and some obstacles and challenges at work, because there's a bunch of people at work, right? And you move on, because Chariot card is moving on, you know. And you move on from it, because you're like, you know, we're all going to fight over this beehive. Screw it. I don't need it. And you move on. And you get, you know, a joyous outcome, success. You get the Sun card. And then you get the Ten of Pentacles. I know it sounds crazy if you move on from a work situation. But you get Ten of Pentacles. You know? Maybe this job ain't for you. And the Ten of Pentacles is an inheritance. Of course, why would you get an inheritance from leaving a job? I don't know. But I'm just saying what the cards are saying. I don't know how to read it any other way. I mean, that's the only logical thing I see, other than I go back to the scenario about guys fighting over a car. Guys fighting over a car, you have material happiness, and you have Ten of Pentacles. Otherwise, what other story is there? But I legit see that you have obstacles at a work situation you need to move on from, and then you get the Sun card with Ten of Pentacles. Maybe the person you work with has, this religious card. Someone is into religion, goes to church, ties, follows religious, I don't know. The outcome is Five of Cups. Now, Five of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, like once again, you're dealing with a Cancer, somehow. Loss, regret, grief, feeling abandoned or unloved. So, unless it's just, this is the energy you're taking on, but see, I don't, okay, either this is you or the person you're dealing with. Even though it's, it's shiny outside and it's bright, they insist on wearing this hood and this cape. Maybe they're into dark magic, because I see this, this symbol back here. But they're too busy staring at these 3 cups that are spilled, that they're holding 2 cups, right? And they're probably full. But it makes me feel like this person's into like dark magic or something, or some kind of, and I'm not saying anything bad about God, please Lord, please forgive me. But even though this card says religious, someone is into religion, going to church and tithing, I kind of feel like this person is into like, not the good religion, if you know what I mean. I mean, look at the symbol that this person is wearing. And these cups look like they're filled with blood. So I think this person is doing some voodoo or some weird shit. I don't know. I just feel like this person is doing some shady shit. But either way, they're too busy staring at the 3 cups that are spilled, and they don't realize they're feeling loss, regret, feeling abandoned. Maybe they have Debbie Downer energy. They want to blame somebody for what, I don't know. But then you have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is, maybe you want to get it in, the urge to create, the urge to get it in, new project. But I don't really like this side of it, because, the lightning is striking. Matter of fact, I'm going to see what the book says about it. Oh, that's my kid. Oh, so many distractions. That was my daughter. Anyway. So this side, a strongly muscled arm holds a living wand, perhaps cut from the grove of trees nearby. A great bolt of lightning strikes a tree that stands along atop a hill in the distance. A wand wielder is wearing leather wrist gauntlets, which strengthens his grasp and keeps it steady. When you get this side, The Ace of Wands represents the gift of energy. This is an excellent time to begin a new project or find renewed momentum for existing endeavor. You have the strength you need to see it through, and there are allies and companions of like mind ready to work with you. Seize the opportunity and expect a blast of inspiration. Okay, so what's the other side? Oh, so the other side is negative. I saw the other side is positive. Learn something every day. Oh, no, neither side is really negative, but okay. So it's not technically, it's not negative. It's not negative. It's not a negative card, but you're dealing with somebody that's got Debbie Downer energy. So that's so confusing to me. So over here it's saying that you're in a work situation and you need to move on from, or as soon as you move on, you have material happiness, joyful outcome, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles. But then the outcome is Debbie Downer energy here. Feeling, feeling loss, regret, grief, and abandon. Oh Jesus, I resonate with that one so bad. I didn't move on from my job, I got fired. As far as the Five of Cups, I feel the Five of Cups, I feel abandoned. But I'm not staring at 3 cups. I'm like, anyway, that's too much information. I feel like, anyway, fuck Walmart. Okay, then you have the Ace of Wands here. The urge to create. So I guess it's still positive. You just have to get out of this, Debbie Downer energy. So yeah, it definitely has something to do with, someone being religious. But anyway, hope that helped. I'm going to have to leave soon to pick up my daughter. Move on to the next sign. Hope that helped. Moving on to Virgo, an hour, 23 minutes. 24 minutes. Dang, I spent a lot of time. Okay, so sorry for the interruption. Virgo. Such a long reading. What's this going to be? Holy Spirit, give me a T card for Virgo. I don't even know if I shuffled these cards, but I shuffled them again. Okay. Virgo. Social media stalker. Always on your socials, keeping tabs on you, always viewing your updates. Now that is the truth. That is the truth. Let's start doing 3 cards for Virgo. Come on, get it right. Okay. Page of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. The Tower. The World. The Emperor. Okay, Virgo. You have the Page of Wands. Aries, Leo, or Sag. An active young person, a new project, or creative idea. Then you have the Tower card. Maybe the tower is falling, and that is bringing in a new project or creative idea. Maybe something has to crumble in order for something new to start. Because it does say a new project, right? I see a white dove here. I see an eye, a blue eye. Light who struck the tower. Two people falling from the tower. They're on fire. Kind of like judgment, right? But then there's a white dove flying. To me signifies there will be peace after the tower falling, possibly. Maybe it'll bring peace to a hectic situation. There's this humongous blue eye. Maybe someone's watching this situation go down. Maybe they feel there's justice in this situation. You have the Three of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Teamwork, collaboration, skill. Could be. So let's say the tower does fall and you have a creative project. Could be teamwork, maybe a creative project working with someone. Before or after the tower falls, I don't know. Then you have the World card. Completing a goal, life lesson. That's on this side. What happened on this side? Ooh! Well, damn, power coming. My camera done fell. My camera done fell. The card fell. I felt that tower. Like, literally. All my shit fell. Look, it still wants to fall. Damn. That tells me that if the situation don't clear up, that God's going to continue to give this person tower moments until, I don't know, maybe until a cycle closes out. The World card is here. Isn't the World card like completing cycles, completing goals, completing lessons? So maybe You know, the tower is going to continue to fall. I don't know, I just kind of feel that. Because even after I pulled out the tower card, shit just kept falling, you know. My camera fell, this kept falling, my stones fell. So that kind of, you know, makes me wonder if you don't learn your lesson, shit's just going to keep fucking up around you. Or someone. Maybe the person you're dealing with. Okay, let's find world card on here. Gotta hurry. This reading's gonna be long as hell. But everything you do in life is a learner's experience, so you gotta, in the Bible, you know, that you gotta count it all joy, count it all joy. Oh, speaking of this tower card, it says, there is no way to prepare for a tower experience other than to know it's coming. Look for the weakness in your foundation. Where are you complacent? Where are you vulnerable? Do you have the inner and outer resources you need to deal with big change? It's good to be alarmed when you get the Tower card. It's both a wake-up call and a cautionary tale. Don't sugarcoat the message. It's time for denial. The time for denial is long past. So yeah, exactly what I just said. Don't sugarcoat the message. Okay? So, you know, it says, basically, other than to know what's coming, there's no way to prepare for a tower experience other than to know it's coming. Basically, you know, God's trying to give you warnings that if you don't stop, you know, if you don't learn your lesson, you're just going to keep getting these tower moments. Okay, now what I was looking for the world card. I don't know what the situation is. Just reading the cards. Come on, where you at? Oh, here we go. The world. Now we're on this side of the card. If you are not feeling a sense of completion, you're not learning your lesson, it may be because you are thinking in terms of a continuum rather than a cycle. It's true that everything is linked, but it's important to mark a milestone. Eternal renewal relies on acknowledgement of what has been achieved or accepted, celebrated, and released. Don't court exhaustion of body, mind, and spirit by hurrying onward. Eventually, everything is happening just as it's meant to. The golden link links the laurel wreath with the something serpent biting its tail symbolizes a cycle without beginning or end, apparently immobile, but its internal movement represents the power that devours, regenerates itself, universal energy that is consumed and renewed continually. It doesn't really say anything other than that. So yeah, basically, no. I definitely see that there's a tower moment. Okay, I see there's a tower moment that maybe you're getting signs. Okay, it does say teamwork, so I think it's a work situation because it says teamwork, right? So I think maybe it's a work situation, and you're having a tower moment, and I think you need to learn your lesson. What lesson it is, I don't know, but I think you're having a tower moment, and maybe you're getting some signs about this work situation, and What the sign is, I don't know. Only you would know, right? But you have the Page of Wands, and it's a new project or creative idea. Maybe you have some ideas that you want to start, and you've been having these ideas for a while, but you're not starting them. Maybe you're scared, you know. But this Tower is here to remind you that, you know, and this Page of Wands card here, that you need to, and you got the World card here to remind you that you need to start those creative projects, you know. Okay, the outcome is the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is a new baby or relationship, a proposal, a marriage. And then you have the Emperor. Now the Emperor is all the kings rolled into one. It's big dick energy, you know, big daddy energy, the boss, CEO, could be dealing with Aries, Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio. He's the boss, right? So I think whenever you start this new project, learn your lesson, complete the cycle, whatever the case may be, you have this Ace of Cups moment, the new baby, new relationship, new creative moment, whatever. Either with the Emperor, you become the Emperor, whatever the case may be, you'll be, you know, Big Daddy. You'll be with Big Daddy, whatever. Maybe Daddy's home, I don't know. But yeah, that's what I get. I gotta move on, man. Hope that helps. Hope it helps. Okay, next is Libra, an hour and 40 minutes. Oh no, 38 minutes. Man, I was jumping way ahead. Okay. Let's break me 2 cards for Libra. Okay, Libra. You have Shady. Given the impression of dishonesty, questionable, suspicious, untrustworthy. Is that you? Not Libra. Let's break me 3 cards for Libra. Thank you, thank you. We have 2 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 5 of Wands. A lot of Wands. How do they go from being victorious to having rivalry, fighting, not fighting, but competition? Two of Cups, victory, obstacles. Six of Swords, 3 of Wands. Okay, you have 2 of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, so you have romantic love, but then you have 6 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a difficult choice, moving on. And then you have 3 of Wands. Usually are Sag, teamwork. Sorry, I got that wrong. Okay, it's teamwork. And then you have, same thing, 3 of Wands. So it's 3 of Wands clarified by 3 of Wands. So it's same thing, 3 of Wands. It's teamwork, expansion. Not quite sure what the back side is of this card. So you have 2 of Cups. You have romantic love, but it's teamwork. Now, if it was 3 of Cups or something like that, then I would say maybe it was, maybe a third-party situation. Which, Wands is fire. It's, a lot of times people say Wands is, sexual, because, they say the Ace of Wands could be, getting it in, right? So if that's the case, then you could say 3 of Wands is sex, right? I mean, you could, possibly. But it says teamwork, commerce, expansion, travel. So maybe just possibly, you're just in a 2 of Cups situation. Or it could just be traveling, okay? Let's just say it's traveling. You do have the 6 of Swords, and that's a difficult choice, moving on. So maybe just you have romantic love. See, if I read it this way, you're in teamwork with whoever, I don't know, but then you have to move on. You didn't want to, but you had to. It was a difficult choice. And then you find romantic love. You get the 2 of Cups. If I'm reading it this way, from right to left, but if I read it from left to right, you have romantic love, but then you have the 6 of Swords. You have to make this difficult choice. You didn't want to move. You didn't want to move on, but you had to. It was a difficult choice. Granted, it was just a difficult choice. Then you have this 3 of Wands person. You could just be dealing with the Aries, Leo, or Sag. Could just be, could just be a third party situation, but not necessarily. Could just be a work situation. I don't know. I don't know. But your outcome is 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands, rivalry, challenges, obstacles. Clarified by the 3 of Swords. Heartbreak, divorce, depression. So it starts off, you have the 2 of Cups. So, I mean, how can you go from the 2 of Cups and then just... So it seems like you have the 2 of Cups. Why would you leave a healthy relationship? Or why would you leave already a good relationship? It doesn't necessarily mean it's healthy, but it's 2 of Cups. Why would you leave a good relationship for some fuckery? I mean, it does say shady, right? Why would you leave a 2 of Cups relationship? Well, I mean, fuck, it says it was a difficult choice, you didn't want to, but you had to, or maybe you didn't have to, but it says you didn't want to. It was a difficult choice. So yeah, you had 2 of Cups, and you did want to. It was a difficult choice, but you moved on. So why'd you move on? For the 3 of Wands energy, you know, for teamwork, for commerce, for expansion. So because you wanted to work with more than one person, so you left. You had 2 of Cups with somebody else. You had love. You had, I guess, you had 2 of Cups, man. That was 2 of Cups. For what? To work with other people? To be with more than one person? Because, I mean, because you wanted to, you didn't want to, you wanted to fuck around maybe? I don't know. That's what it seems like to me. One person wasn't enough for you, possibly. Because your outcome is 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands, rivalry, challenges, obstacles. You're all fighting for one person. You know what I'm saying? All these people are fighting over one beehive. Okay? And then your outcome is 3 of Swords. And that's heartbreak. Divorce, loss, depression. And your card says shady. Giving the impression of dishonesty, questionable, suspicious, untrustworthy. So, I don't know. That's some shady shit right there. You had 2 of Cups, and you chose to leave it behind for some shady shit. Anyway, I hope that helps. I'm moving on, like you obviously did. Anywho, okay, Scorpio's next hour, 47 minutes, 40 seconds. Let's start me a 2 card Scorpio. Lonely. Having no one. Wanting companionship. Isolated. Loner. Outcast. Three cards. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Four of Swords. Two women here. Two lonely, lonely women. Tired of fighting. Ace of Swords. Seven of Cups. Ten of Cups. Okay. Scorpio. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. A resourceful person. She's very resourceful. She doesn't want a man. Or she doesn't need, she wants a man but don't need a man, right? Clarified by the Ace of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. new ideas, mental clarity. We have Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That could be you. A nurturing person, healing, supportive. In check with her, got her emotions in check, Clarified by the Seven of Cups. Too many choices, has commitment issues. So, maybe this is you, right? This is your energy. You're a very nurturing person. Maybe you're a healer. You're very healing. But you have the Seven of Cups. It's too many choices. Maybe you have commitment issues. Maybe you're getting a lot of offers, but you only want one certain person. Possibly. Because it's just commitment issues. Too many choices. So maybe you're getting all these, and all these cups are empty. So maybe all these people are just giving you empty promises, but all these cups, but you only want this one person. So maybe this person is the Queen of Pentacles, and maybe this person ain't giving you this. Maybe this person ain't giving you the time of day, because, like I said, this person here, her energy is she wants somebody, but she don't need anybody, because she's the Queen of Pentacles. She's got this huge ass pentacle. She can take care of herself. You know what I'm saying? She's a resourceful person. But she has the Ace of Swords. New ideas, new conflict, mental clarity. So, mental clarity, maybe she finds out that you only want her or him, Maybe she finds out how you feel about her or him or whatever. Maybe she finds this out. Or, if it is surgery, maybe this person needs surgery, because it could be surgery, right? Or something. If this person needs surgery, maybe you could heal this person because you're a healer, okay? Or, like I said, maybe this little bird here, or whatever this eagle, maybe this eagle is bringing along the truth to this person, like a little birdie in the ear, say, hey, so-and-so feels this way about you, or whatever. I know I sound corny as fuck, but anyway, hope you get what I'm trying to explain to you. But your outcome is the Four of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's retreat, rest, renewal, solitude, recovery. See, now that makes me wonder, because like I said, I was mentioning surgery. This Queen of Pentacles person, oh, that's very strange, because I said something about surgery, and now that I'm looking back at her carrying this pentacle, it looks like she's holding her stomach, and it kind of looks like this pentacle is just a big, huge stomach. So maybe this woman having stomach issues, and she's holding her stomach, and maybe she does need surgery. Maybe that's why. So either this is you or that person, but the outcome is feeling like you need to recover. So maybe this person does need surgery, and maybe you're the healer, or I don't know. Take it how it resonates, right? But maybe that's the outcome is Four of Swords, feeling the need to rest and recover, But then it is clarified by the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is family, contentment, total love, and support. So maybe when you rest and recover, you get the Ten of Cups. But as far as your teacup for today, it says lonely, having no one, wanting companionship, isolated, loner, and outcast. That's your tea energy for today. But I hope this helped in some kind of way. I mean, it resonates to me in some kind of way, but, as a reader, we always get the tea, but, yeah, anyway. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, moving on to Sagittarius, hour 57 minutes. Let's see, give me 2 cards for Sagittarius, please and thank you. God is so good, though. You know that song I used to hear when I was a kid? He's got the whole world in his hands. 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 It really is true. Okay. Lit. Turn up, partying, amazing, cool, exciting. Something or someone is popping off. Spirit, give me 3 cards for Sagittarius. My point in singing that little song was, God is so good. It really, really is. Everything that comes along happens in this world either teaches you, it teaches you. Point blank period. And if you don't get the lesson, well then you keep going through it until you learn. You got the Emperor. Oh, you got the Emperor and the Empress. How cool is that? 2 of Swords. That's awesome. I don't like the outcome of having the 2 of Swords. That's not cool. Knight of Wands. King of Cups. And the Tower. Okay, so you have the Emperor. That's big, thick energy. That's all the kings rolled into one. You could be dealing with Aries, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn. He a respected leader or a father figure, boss, CEO, businessman. Clarified by the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. A lusty and free-spirited, creative. Okay, and then you have the Empress. same thing as the Empress. All the queens rolled into one. She's created, or she represents creation, pregnancy, abundance, fertile, a good parent. You know, both of them are good parents, obviously. She's either pregnant with child or pregnant with projects, shit like that, right? Clarified by the King of Cups, but it's, to me, these guys' back turn, okay? King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a supportive leader, is tolerant, but like I said, to me, it looks like that's back turn. That's what I always feel. I get so confused initially when you get this kind of reading and you get these cards and it's just people, okay? Because it's like just all I see is people. You know, like if you had like Three of Cups or shit like that, but it's just people. Just all I see is people. I mean, your card does say "Let turn up partying," so maybe it's just a party somewhere. But you got the Emperor, Empress, Knight of Wands, King of Cups. I mean, there's just a lot of people involved here. A lot of people involved here. To where I don't know where the story ends or where the story begins. Like where do I begin? Like at first, initially I thought, oh cool, we have a pair here, a true pair here. But then you get the clarifying cards, and I'm like, what? Do I start with this side or do I start with this side? And then rightfully so, the outcome is Two of Swords. And hell, the Two of Swords is time to compromise or make a decision. Well, hell, I don't even know where to make a decision. And then it's clarified by making the Tower. Well, that explains it. That explains how I'm feeling because I don't even know where to begin. That's exactly how I'm feeling. It feels like a shit show. It feels a little bit like a shit show, if I'm being totally honest. Because all I see is people. Okay, I've said this so many times. And if you're hearing it for the first time, whatever. But I see things on a very spiritual level. I I see a lot of times even when I hear readings, I feel like some someone takes advantage of their spiritual gifts, and we'll leave it like that. Well, no, we're not going to leave it like that, but just put it that way. They take advantage of their spiritual gifts, and they can um, manipulate energy, and they can kind of like body hop or shapeshift. You know what I mean? But this reminds me of that. Hold on, I gotta pause this for a minute. Okay, like I said, so not only can this person shapeshift, but it's kind of like a demon or a spirit that can inhabit someone's body. So with that being said, someone is taking advantage of their gifts, be it a spirit guide or just a demon, okay? I know it sounds crazy as fuck, but yeah, like I said, in this reading, all I see is people, and someone needs to decide what they just need to decide who they're going to be. Or maybe this person is, if you want to bring it back down to a more normal level, maybe this person has split personality, like several personalities, and they just need to decide who they're going to be. You know, it says two of swords make a decision, right? Time to compromise or make a decision. Maybe they need to decide who they're going to be on a more day-to-day basis. Possibly. I know that everybody has problems. I'm not saying that at all, because, I mean, I have problems too. So I'm not saying that we can't deal with somebody that has problems. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not. But when you know you have a problem and you're taking advantage of it, that's a whole complete issue. Okay? Because like I said, you have the Tower card, and on this side, it's there's warning signs. There's warning signs, and you have the eye here. So obviously someone is watching you fuck up. Okay? You have the eye. Someone's watching you fuck up, and they're giving you an opportunity to fix it, and you're not doing it. You're taking advantage. Okay? And the tower is going to hit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what I see. Anyway, I hope that helps, but I have to be moving on to the next sign. That was an interesting one. Okay, Capricorn, 2 hours, 7 minutes, 40 seconds. So you get this cable right. Give me a 2 card for Capricorn. Capricorn. Social media stalker. Always on your socials, keeping tabs on you, always viewing your updates. First, give me 3 cards for Capricorn, please. This reading's going to be hella long. King of Wands. I know why it's going to be long, but 9 of Cups. Strength. Okay. Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. 7 of Cups. Okay. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, or Sag. A bold leader, powerful, charming, courageous. You know, he's King of Wands. He likes to get it in. Just saying. Clarified by the 8 of Pentacles. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You're hard at work, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, You could be storing up your money because I see, you know, a bunch of pentacles here. But yeah, you're hard at work, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. You're bold, you're powerful, you're charming, you're courageous. Then you have the Nine of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Wishes coming true, material abundance. You have good health. But then you have the Page of Pentacles. A patient young person, a new job, or raise, money, or news. Maybe you get news of a new job or a new promotion or something new about news. And you hear something new about money, or you know, you hear something through the grapevine or some shit like that, right? I hear something. Anyway, are you dealing with, you know, just a patient young person? I don't know. Maybe you're working, maybe you're working with someone at work that's younger than you, you know? The outcome is the Strength card. Jesus, man. The Strength card, self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, courageous. I don't think I'll be doing a collective, not tonight. The video is so long already. Strength of character, personal power, being calm, confident, determined. But then you have the Seven of Cups, and that's having commitment issues, too many choices. I don't know. You're the King of Wands here, and you're hard at work, enjoying work, and then you have abundant health and wishes coming true and all that. And then you have the Page of Pentacles. Maybe you're working with the Page of Pentacles person, or you just have a new job. Okay, because this could be just a new job. Maybe you have a new job. So good. I'm confused though. How could you go from this position here to having too many choices and commitment issues? And having strength. Because the Strength card is self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, and having courage. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a little bit stumped, if I'm being honest. But I don't want to pull any more cards. Now, as far as your energy key card for today, it says someone stalking your social media. Which, I mean, who ain't stalking who these days? Maybe, you know, because the King of Wands is someone that likes to get it in, okay? So maybe you're hard at work, enjoying your job, just, you know, trying to stay busy at work, but you do like to get it in. And maybe this young person at work is, you know, I don't know, maybe they want to get with you, I don't know, and you're lacking the courage, you know, maybe the outcome is that you need courage or something, and it leads to having too many choices or commitment issues. Could look at it that way, because otherwise it don't make no damn sense to me, you know. Anyway, shit, I hope that helped. Hope it did help in some kind of way, but yeah, I'm not gonna do a collective because the video is already, geez, 2 hours and 16 minutes long. Yeah, yeah, please share, like, and subscribe. Share the videos, like the videos, subscribe to the channel. That came out all wrong. And, yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Love and light. Namaste.